It's not often that content creators receive good news, so I wanted to talk about a good thing for a change. Even if you aren't making videos on YouTube yourselves, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about many things YouTubers complain about. And one of those annoying things I've had to deal with myself is Nintendo claiming advertising revenue on videos that include their gameplay footage. As you can imagine, content creators were not happy to see Nintendo do something like that. So Nintendo created something called the Nintendo Creators Program, which gave creators a certain percentage of advertising revenue. Thankfully, Nintendo recently revealed that this program would stop and also allow YouTubers to show Nintendo gameplay. Instead of just going, yay, it's gone, I figured I'd go in a bit more detail by describing what the Nintendo Creators Program is, the things I had to do with my videos, as well as what Nintendo's new policies are. So what is or was the Nintendo Creators Program? It's a revenue sharing program set up by Nintendo. It works in the same way as when you get a copyright claim if you upload a movie or a TV show or something, except you don't get a strike. Basically, Nintendo claims it and any advertising revenue goes to Nintendo. With the Nintendo Creators Program, you could either register individual videos, which would give you 60% of the video's ad revenue, or you could register your entire channel, which would give you 70% of the ad revenue. Some people may not see this as such a bad deal, but consider that many channels are part of a YouTube network who themselves take a cut of the ad revenue. 60-40 to about 80-20 in favor of the content creator are the offers I've gotten myself, so imagine getting only 60% of that. Or 70 if you somehow registered your entire channel, which I think is nuts. But then again, my channel isn't all Nintendo content. Luckily for me and everyone else, the system was pretty easy to circumvent though. If you look at the copyright claim in the YouTube dashboard, it gives you a very detailed summary of what the automated system picked up to be Nintendo's content. It says whether it's just audio or video or both, and even the exact time codes. You can just replace the footage with something else and you're good to go. This is an archive of a stream on the second channel, by the way. That's the reason why there's so many points here. From experience, I found that regular gameplay is often not picked up. What usually triggers the system is menus, cutscenes, and music. Like for example, the cutscenes in Breath of the Wild when you complete a shrine, or the multiplayer menu in Mario Kart 8 where everyone selects a track. At first I didn't know that, so the process of making Nintendo-related videos was a bit of a pain. I edited the video, rendered it, uploaded it, looked at the time codes, did another round of editing, re-rendered, and then re-uploaded the thing. Eventually I got the hint and just didn't include easily detectable things like that. Thankfully, the system wasn't too good at picking up the game's music because I pretty much talk over the entire length of my videos. Still, there were times when the system somehow managed to detect some footage and you'd have to go through the entire process again. It's such a waste of time, but thankfully this is not something I'm going to have to worry about much longer. Nintendo said that December 6, 2018 is when the program officially ends, and they also posted what their new policies from now on are. So let's take a look at that. Basically, the first part just states that content creators can now monetize their videos with Nintendo-related gameplay, but that doesn't mean someone can just take their intellectual property and try to make money off of it. The second point specifically says that videos without creative input or commentary is not permitted. That should mean Let's Play channels and also channels like mine should be free to use Nintendo gameplay no problem. But that also means if I just uploaded straight up gameplay, I wouldn't be allowed to monetize that video. I actually have a gameplay video of Super Mario Odyssey on my second channel, so I'm going to keep my eye on it and see if the copyright claim stays or goes away. I find it interesting that footage recorded using the Switch's capture button is exempt from that rule and is allowed to not have any commentary on it. Does that mean there's something implemented that allows the system to differentiate between footage that was uploaded from a Switch and not? Like, how will they enforce it? The new guidelines state that trailers and Nintendo Direct footage are now okay to be used. I covered 2 Nintendo Directs in the past and I could only use screenshots, so that's a pretty cool thing that I can now use the actual footage. So overall, that sounds pretty good to me. I'll keep an eye out and see what's going to happen with my videos that have been claimed. That being said, I'm not sure if there will still be an automated system that will scan for whatever Nintendo sees as unauthorized use, or whether it's just something they deal with if something's been brought up to their attention manually. Anyway, that's that. Like I said before, it's not often that you hear good news for content creators, so it was a nice thing to talk about for a change. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.